Welcome to 2024 with the Massacre Matinee. Today we've got a quick story for you from Steve the Yeti. When he was on the podcast, we got to hear a little story from his past, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. We figured we'd share it with you guys to help ring in the new year. Here's to a great 2024.
Can I tell the story of your bar fight that you had?
No.
Why don't you?
No, you don't want to hear the
Bonus episode.
Weren't you like protecting somebody because some dude was like hitting on a chick or one of your friends or something like that, and you got mad and you went outside and you like ripped a fender off of a car and hit him with it?
Yes. What happened was...
You said you were a bodybuilder at one point too, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, like, I can totally see bodybuilder Steve just casually ripping the fender off the car.
It kind of goes, right?
It's just Canadians are so nice. Casually rips a fender off of a car and whacks him up on the head.
Sorry about that.
I feel bad. Was it his fender at least, or was it some random fucking fender?
Some random car fender.
That makes it so much better because this guy probably walked out of the bar like,
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That has to be one of my favorite fucking stories. Yeah, just being told, like, hey, by the way, casually just ripped a fender off and hit a dude with it.
I'm gonna save this little clip. It might not end up as a mini episode, but it's gonna be a funny story.
God.
She's gonna blackmail us.
But it's the fact I want.
On her already. You don't gotta worry about shit.
I want to know what was going through that man's head of just casually getting ripped, like, or hit in the fucking head by a fender. Like, just seeing you rip a fender off of a car.
Going through his head.
Oh, fuck. That's a real bad fender bender there, bud.
I think his last thoughts were, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. He probably didn't have any thoughts. He was...
Because
you just left him there, too, and just walked away. Did you go have another drink after that, or did you leave?
No, we had to leave.
Oh, you got the fuck out of there.
Beat the shit out of somebody ago. You might not have gotten into these situations in a bar, Kate, but the professionals, we've gotten into some shit. We've talked about this before. Every time we get into, like, stories to this depth where she's like, what were you telling me and Faith? Like, you felt like such a virgin because her and I had such, like, crazy, wild stories. That
I'm so innocent. I was so innocent. I said, oh no, I said I felt like a fetus because I'm the good child. I'm the one that had fucking anxiety. I saw what happened to my sister when she got in trouble. I'm like, no.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did call out your mom, and then your mom was like, yeah, but you were right, though.
Yeah, my mom messaged me. She's like, wow, thanks for calling out my discipline tactics. I'm like, you only did it twice, and it worked. I remember Brooke swore one time on accident and literally hightailed it into a closet and locked herself into it because my mom just started walking towards her without saying anything, and then was just, what did you say? And she was like, I didn't say anything, and like ran and hid in the closet.
See, that's the effect that my stepdad had on me.
Well, your stepdad is a scary fucking dude, and I haven't even met him yet.
Honestly, he's no scarier than Steve.
Knowing your fucking stepdad's past is scarier than...
I don't see myself as a scary person.
Okay.
I've seen you drunk. Okay. You can be scary.
Think about Steve in his heyday, bodybuilding, all that glory, could have beat the shit out of anybody. That's no different than Bob in his heyday, could have beat the shit out of anybody. Could either of them beat the shit out of somebody now? Probably, if they had to. Could they...
Easily could.
Could either of them, like,
as long as they
kill
don't
a
go
dude
for the
with
hip.
one hand if it was absolutely necessary? I guarantee it. If it was for the right reason, do they want to? Nah.
No.
They're the same fucking guy.
No wonder Bob and Tommy are so fucking good friends.
There's really no necessary fear of my stepdad. But that's the effect he had on me. But I was more scared of my mom spanking me because she'd fucking hesitate. And it would hurt more. You
got that like little glimpse of maybe there's some mercy.
She would hesitate on the swing. So instead of it slapping across your ass and it'll sting for a little while and you'll be fine, she's catching the back of your thighs.
Oh.
And you can't walk for the next hour and a half. So I definitely hated Mom doing it more, and he started to figure that out.
We both work with her mom. And And she was so nice and got this copper cup. Like, she's so sweet, but I do not want to be on her bad side.
Oh no.
You know
She's terrifying when she's angry.